Did you know your brain named itself?
Wait, what?
Yeah, and you've never seen a full movie because you blink.
Bro, stop it right now. It's way too early for this.
And apparently, one time a long time ago, 10,000 Roman soldiers just disappeared. And AI's making grandma videos where she's getting pelted with t-shirt cannons.
I'm going to tell you right now, this episode is going to give me trust issues.
Good, that means you're awake. This is the Casting Faith podcast, and it's brought to you and powered by Backbone Coffee, First Form, and Two Clever Fellas.
Watch or listen.
Casting their faith to reach this world.
Spoke the word of faith, and God began to heal the people.
I said it's crazy that happened.
Moon. She looks like the moon.
It's me. I'm just saying that's what she looks like.
Welcome back to the Casting Faith podcast. It's episode, I'm not sure. I think it's episode 50.
Wow.
Pretty crazy. We're almost at a year, man.
I love it.
It's awesome. I got my brother, John Miller, here with me. Family man, outdoor man, good man, great man. And I'm glad he's back in the studio today. Welcome back, man.
Thank you. You're too kind. What an introduction.
What an introduction.
What an introduction.
He would call me his booger.
That is what I do call him. I thought that was
Oh, I have no
between you
more
and
shame. I have
but-
no more shame.
okay. It is out there. My booger.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, lovely. One of many nicknames. One of many names. It's funny. Anyways, dude, it's October.
Wow.
Wild.
It finally feels like it.
I know, dude. It's been 90 degrees all September. It was hot. It was literally sweat-tember. I feel
love
like there was like a prophetic wind that blew in. Sweat-tember, and it was just hot.
So I had a lot of pictures to submit about my sweat timber, but I was kind of ashamed of how less I did. And then like, it was a bunch of like pictures of me actually using the stairs in hotels versus the elevator.
Yeah.
And
It's hilarious, man.
yeah.
We have our winner was Travis, that fishing noob, and our longtime listener, which is fun. He won.
He deserved it.
Bro, he won by mowing yards and stuff like that. But then, like in the 9th inning, my man is doing full-on muscle ups in his YouTube fishing video. Like,
Oh, wow.
I can't do a muscle up. I can do like 9 or 10 pull-ups, but you know what a muscle up is, right?
Sure. Yeah. We'll say, yeah.
I'll show you a video.
Absolutely.
It's where you do a pull-up and then you're lifting your whole body above the bar rather than just, so it's like,
Oh, no.
yeah, it's like a whole upper body deal. It's awesome.
Oh, no.
Yeah, I don't think I've ever been able to do that.
Yeah.
I was when I was in like elementary school. I don't think I held the record, but I was like the best in the class at like just the dead hang. You remember doing the presidential fitness test?
No.
No.
What grade was that?
I don't know, man. It was elementary school. It's all a blur.
Yeah.
It really is. It's all a blur.
I don't remember that test.
But we would have to climb the rope and ring the bell and the push-ups. We had to run a mile in a certain amount of time and so many push-ups and pull-ups and sit-ups and all these things.
Were you in boot camp?
No, it was just what schools expected back then. And nowadays, like gym class is just like, octopus tag with pool noodles and that's it. Like there's no standard anymore. It's made like a weaker.
It's time to bring back
Bring it back.
boot camp.
Mm-hmm. But he won. He won the competition.
I think that's deserving. If you can do that, I mean,
Definitely, dude.
you deserve it.
Yeah, he did and he's always watched. I love that we can give back somewhat to the fans, and to our friends that have supported the show. And, would have saved me a lot of shipping if some of our Talmadge friends would have jumped in on it, but it's all right.
I mean, I jumped in, but I did not post.
Yeah.
Totally out of shame.
It's all right.
Yeah.
You didn't have to do much to sweat this September. You just had to just live here.
To like walk outside.
Yeah.
I loved it though.
Bro. So we both got the text today. I got it. It was at around 2:00. And I was teaching some kindergartners, wrapping up our day. And,
Did he ruin your day?
I got a text and I looked down and it was a text from one Reverend Christian Bolgren. And it wasn't just a normal text. This text was a braggadocious text.
Yeah.
And it was a text of a photo. Oh, gents, I figured I would just start us off right again this year. Have fun canceling your weekend plans. And he's got a massive steelhead in his hands on the river. So they're in.
This is his second year running that he has caught the first steelhead.
Yeah. And I think I know where I'm going tomorrow. I'm
It's time
ready.
to patch up those
Yeah.
those waders.
So I got new waders during September. I rewarded myself. They were on sale. Got me some new waders, and I ordered boots with those, and the boots have not arrived yet. And so
Let me ask you this: when you've got the text and the picture, did you immediately go check and see where those boots were?
I was here, and I was immediately thinking, is my fishing pole in the car?
Oh,
Are my old waders in the car?
so you would rather like soggy feet?
Because me and John can go, after the pod,
an episode
just
on a-
run, or we
yeah.
just do a live stream,
Yeah.
something like that on the way to the river, and that'd be all right. And unfortunately, they were not there. So the one time I clean out my van, nothing's in there.
Oh man,
Yeah.
But way to start us off.
Yeah, congrats, man. That's awesome. I'm not jealous at all. It's great. No, it's fine. I'm glad.
life is great.
It's good. I'm not crying. You're crying. But
Well-
I'm ready, man.
Well, I have a goal to at least catch more than we have a fishing group text.
Mm-hmm.
And my goal this year is to catch more steelhead with a fly rod than at least someone in the fishing group. So I don't want to be I know
man.
I'm not going to get numbers.
I don't want to name names because he's so due for a winning season. But my cousin,
Well, I'm sorry to tell you this.
I'm rooting for Justin this year. That's all
Yeah,
I'm saying.
I mean, I love you, man. But I don't care who it is, as long as I'm not in last place.
I'm not. I refuse. I will go every day. I refuse to be the last this year.
with a fly rod. So the backstory here: I've only fished once with a fly rod, and that's the only way I've caught a steelhead.
Because you had your guide, your friend, right?
Yes,
He was
I have a friend that is very he's like a guide.
Mhm.
He took me out. I used his stuff. I mean, he took an hour and a half to really get me to where I was actually throwing this fly rod right.
Mhm.
I don't even know if I'm using the right terminology.
I don't know, man.
In case you didn't know, when you're steelhead fishing, you don't use bobbers.
Really?
You
Use
use
floats.
indicators.
Oh, indicators. I thought they were called floats.
Indicators. So I learned that with him. He kept saying, "Oh, when the bobber goes, no, that's an indicator." So I'm learning. I'm
Mhm.
learning for all you professional steelhead fishermen out there. But my goal is to rack in some good numbers with the fly rod. It's something new for me. I think with the scenery, with the waders, you're standing out there in the cold, and
Yeah.
steelhead are fun to catch. They're so big.
Oh man.
So catching that on a fly rod, it's a rush.
I'm sure it is because I know like Sean's big on our co-host Sean. He's huge on floating the jigs
Yeah.
and the egg. Before that, it was the eggs and stuff like that. And he does it on a bait caster now, and his numbers don't lie.
Yeah.
He catches almost every year. I'm pretty sure every year he's caught the most fish, at least since I've been fishing with him. But he's been doing it his whole life too. But so like the numbers don't lie. I just have my way, like everybody has their thing and their way of doing
Yeah.
things. And part of me needs to just adapt and change and jump on it. But I like how, I guess it's like tied to the memories a little, like of the times that I went out, but I want to have memories of catching fish.
Yeah.
So like
Create
if I need to
new
adapt,
members of numbers,
if I got to adapt,
create
then,
new memories of numbers.
Yeah.
That's our goal this year.
but I want more than numbers. I want a massive one. I want a noteworthy one,
yeah, I mean,
like
there's
David's,
some areas where you can see them. I'll just jump on one.
Yeah.
Is that legal?
I don't think so.
Oops, I will not jump on one.
That's hilarious. I went to what was it? Where did we go? It was Chagrin, where Sean and I were out early. It was probably October or something, and they weren't biting, but you could see them.
Yeah.
And it was like the temptation just to throw a giant treble hook and just try to foul hook them
Well,
was
the
there.
spot that I took you to, we walked all the way down. Were you there?
Yeah.
And you can see them in the water.
Oh, and I was like building rock things across the river trying to trap
They
them.
had
but like,
no interest in anything.
no cares.
So yeah, pretty interesting.
Yeah, man. It's time though, and I'm like excited. I want to get on there.
Yeah.
But there is speaking of fly fishing, we have a follower here, Indiana Flyberry Project. This is a cool thing that they do. It's from Jeff Past Designs on Instagram. He started this thing about a year ago now, where they build boxes at parks and stuff, and they fill them with flies, and they fill them with reels, and they fill them with fishing gear. And the whole point is to give back to the community and get people invested and interested in fishing. And it's such a cool thing. And so give him a look up on Instagram, Jeff Past Designs, and it is Indiana Flyberry Project. And so they raise money and collect donations and all that thing, and they auction off stuff, and it's fun. But it's a cool project to get people involved in that. And so, though I'm not a fly fisherman, I'm very much a spinning reel guy. I think it's a cool thing, and down your alley with the fly fishing.
Yeah, like I said, I'm just now getting into it, but
it would be perfect for somebody like you to be able to walk up to a park, open up a box, take one, leave one kind of situation,
right?
Which is sweet.
I think it's awesome. Yes, we do complain sometimes when all the fishing spots are filled with people.
Mm-hmm.
But what I would love to see is, to be quite honest with you, all those people are probably 50 and above.
Yeah.
I would love to see some young people get out, enjoy nature, fish instead of video games.
Yeah.
You name it.
For sure, man.
Yeah.
So I think it's tough when, we're always connected to a screen.
Mm-hmm.
And so like anything to get you out into nature and experience life is a good thing.
Yeah. And if you've never, fished Northeast Ohio for steelhead, there's some beautiful scenery.
Mm-hmm.
Just to be out there wading in the water, the goal is obviously to catch fish, but I'm going to be quite honest with you. It is so relaxing, and it's kind of like you're away from the noise.
Yeah. And the cool thing, like I know there's guys that like to fish by themselves, and some of our friends of the show, like to go out on their own and stuff, but there's no greater way to spend time with a buddy than to just get up super early, get the waders in the car, get your gear all together, go get some Little Deborahs, some Backbone coffee, and head on down to the river and just attempt to catch these fish that you can't imagine would actually be in Ohio.
Yeah, it's pretty neat.
And don't care what you say, John, they're delicious, and we're gonna get you on a good recipe so you can experience that flavor.
As of right now,
I'll just have you. Me and Hillary will have you over.
I'll take you up on that. I will say I do.
Or we'll come over with the fish and we'll make it at your. That'd probably be easier.
Yeah. So my buddy that does like the guide stuff, like he is like legit. He's read all the books. He could probably write a book himself. He's a guy out that will go out and catch 30 at a time. Right.
That's such I believe it.
He said he's wore out by the end of it. But he's got to the point where he's caught so much fish that his joy is taking someone out and letting them catch their first one.
I think that's almost where Sean's at. I think.
It's awesome.
Mm-hmm.
I can see, so a couple years ago, we got one of my sisters on her first bass. That was awesome.
Yeah.
That was awesome. So I was able to see that. But another one of my, one of my customers that I talk to every couple of months or so, and I was talking to him about like he's a huge fisherman. In fact, his company is actually making like fishing pole parts now.
Oh, that's cool.
So he loves fishing so much. Like he owns a machine shop, and they started actually machining fishing parts. So now that's his world now. But
That's
he's
sweet.
become so busy with that, he don't even have time to fish anymore.
Yeah.
So, but I was telling him about steelhead, and he goes, "Man," he goes, "I love to eat steelhead," and I was like, "This perks my interest
Yeah.
because
He knows.
he's like, if you smoke a steelhead, it is one of the best things you've ever tasted." So I've yet to eat it like that,
Yeah.
but I'm excited for the future.
I
Let's just
gotta
say
get
that.
it. I gotta get a smoker, man. We got a Blackstone.
Same
and-
here.
And I'm like, the next step is just a smoker. We
Yeah,
need to get a smoker.
I have just your grill. I have a
Mhm.
charcoal one. I have a propane grill.
I saw a thing, bro, just recently that the amount of carcinogens in charcoal is so bad. And I'm like, that can't be true. Like compared to propane, like you're better
Yeah.
off using a gas.
That's I think it's debatable.
And I'm like, hold on though, because we've been cooking our food with fire for literally all of time.
Yeah.
You know? So like, I don't know what the truth is in that.
I will say I don't use lighter fluid.
Yeah.
I stay away from that.
Dude, I started taking creatine, David.
Every day?
Every day creatine. And not just any creatine, first form creatine.
That's the only creatine I take.
It's amazing. I would say it's delicious, but it's unflavored, but it doesn't mix. You know how like old creatine got kind of clumpy at the bottom? And
Little gritty.
Yeah, it was like sand.
Yeah.
Not like first form's creatine. You should be taking creatine. Helps your brain.
Yeah, not only does it help you when you're working out and you're trying to gain a little bit more muscle mass, trying to look a little bit better, but creatine also, studies show it helps you mentally. So taking first form creatine every day, not only good for your physical health, but your mental health as well.
Creatine. Get you some creatine.
First form.
Creatine. First form creatine. First form.
Creatine.
Creatine, 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 creatine.
First form.
First form. First.
Yeah, I don't know. I still think it's better than fast food.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. We talked about this before in last
Yeah.
few episodes
Yeah.
where I asked David. I said, David, or he asked me. He was like, "Would you eat a groundhog?" And I went, maybe.
Don't ask me that. I'm from Louisiana.
And I said, yeah. I said, probably with the right people. Like, yeah.
Smoke it.
And and I said, well, would you eat squirrel? Like, yeah.
I've eaten squirrel plenty of times.
And we went back and forth, and I was like, with the right group of people who know what they're doing with that meat, I'll eat just about anything.
We used to go out and get a good mess of squirrels and come back.
Yeah.
And Mama Betty would fry them up.
Yeah.
Yeah, squirrel's actually good.
I hear it's like kind of like, so have you ever seen the show Meat Eater? I think I've recommended it to you before.
Yes.
But
Still stuck on the other one.
they have, oh man, I love Alone.
I'm ready. I'm ready for
there.
more content.
Yeah. There's a new season out.
Oh,
Africa.
I did not know that.
Yeah, Alone Africa.
Ooh,
It's a good one. I've watched a few episodes.
Patagonia was good.
That was one of my favorites. Yeah,
Yeah.
Bro. But in those shows, I would say in a survival situation, I would eat anything. Like you got to eat it.
Oh, yeah.
You know. But like some of these foods, we turn our nose up at, and then we go poison ourselves with Taco Bell and like
Yeah.
McDonald's and Burger King.
I mean, we turn our nose up at certain things, but in Cambodia, a tarantula is like a delicacy.
yeah.
so.
See what I'm saying? Like, and to me, I'm like, And then you think of like lobster and crab and stuff like that. That's like sea cockroaches,
Yeah.
sea spiders.
Well, speaking of insects, like while my family was stuck in Cambodia for quite a while during the lockdown, they were stuck there. So they were sending me pictures and stuff like insect buffets. Like that's what
Tasty.
they have there. Yeah.
Delicious. Yeah. So it just depends on the season you're in and if you're needing it. You know.
Speaking of season, anything's good if you season it and fry it.
Yeah, dude.
Get you some
You got a favorite seasoning?
Zatarans.
Zatarans.
Preseason fish.
I
fry.
love.
Ooh.
Speaking of Alone, Zach Fowler. It was the winner of season 3 of Alone. I think that was the Patagonia season.
Yeah, I think so.
He
Redhead
mhm,
baby beard.
with the beanie. Yeah,
Yeah.
he's a YouTuber, and he has his own seasoning. He teamed up with another YouTuber. I think he's the Bearded Woodsman or something, and they made this seasoning called Wadobo, kind of like a play on adobo or whatever.
Okay.
But it's so good. I put that on everything. Like,
Oh, so you have it.
oh yeah, I'll put it on burgers. I'll put it on steak. I'll put it on chicken. You put it on anything.
I'm a Tony Chachere's guy.
It's good, man. And then
You ever had Tony's?
I haven't had it. You have to send it.
Put it on your eggs.
Yeah.
Put it on your noodles.
Yeah.
Put it on.
Or there's another one, Ace First Cast, and it's a Cajun seasoning, and it's not like, I hate to say Cajun seasoning to a Cajun town person, you know what I mean? But like, it's not too spicy, but the flavor is good.
Get a little kick.
Got a little kick. It's not nothing to call Louisiana about, though. I don't think.
Well, so spice down south is a little bit different than like. So it doesn't burn the inside; it burns the. Like, so when I eat crawfish, right? I don't like mild crawfish.
Have you seen the reel of the? I'll have to send this to you when I find it, but it's like the best seafood boil you'll ever not have. And he dumps out. It's like the sheets on the table, and he dumps it out, and it's just
get newspapers down.
It's just water and boiled everything with zero seasoning on it. And I was like, that is so wrong. Like, you can't do it that way. It's the best one you'll never have. And like, you're right.
I'll be honest with you. I've had a seafood bowl in Texas. I've had a seafood bowl in Florida. I had a seafood bowl in Mississippi. A lot of family there, and a seafood bowl in Louisiana.
Who's best?
Louisiana.
Yeah.
Because of the flavor and you're eating that crawfish and like your lips are burning. You know, and the flavor is just good.
Yeah.
You got some corn, you got potatoes, you got garlic, you got.
So this one's just nothing.
Sausage.
It's just empty.
That's
and flavorless. And I'm like, what a waste. Because you can't fix it in post, like part of the process is it's the whole. You got people seasoning their boiling water. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, that's a thing.
Yeah.
And so it's like to do nothing. It's like you just ruined all of that food.
We put like my uncle takes like frozen lemon
I would rather
juice.
eat a beaver than eat that. than eat that flavorless nothing.
Yeah, that's horrible.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's funny.
Take some frozen lemon juice and put it in that seasoned boiled water.
Mm-hmm.
It does something to where the meat releases from the shell.
Mm-hmm. Easier.
So much easier.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Huh.
Try that, peeps.
Yeah, man. A lot of good food out there. So yeah, it was like one of those things in the show alone. You find people like eating whatever they can get their hands on,
with no season,
and with no season. It was like that boil only every day. They would like love to have that.
Well, like all the chewy texture stuff.
Yeah,
that has to get old.
And this sliminess.
Oh man!
But it is one of my favorite shows to watch. This is what I do, dude. It's so wrong. And to any alone people out there that actually participated in the show that may be listening, I'm sorry for what I'm about to say. But one of my favorite guilty pleasures is to sit down and watch a few episodes of Alone with a full sleeve of Oreos. And just like watch it. I'm like stuffing my face with junk food.
That's
and
funny.
they're like suffering. And I'm like, this is dark. Like, what does this say about me?
So do you pick out a favorite at the beginning?
Yeah.
So what we do, we always pick out a favorite and we see whose person lasts the longest.
Yeah.
So,
Did you ever win?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because when they're first doing their little beginning stuff, we don't pick until like they're getting dropped off.
Oh, okay.
And so it's kind of like sometimes you can
tell, they're not making it. Like, yeah. I think they put a few in there.
Yeah.
They're like, they're going to get hurt and it's going to be
like
good
the one
TV.
guy was like, I'm not scared of nothing. I'll slap a bear in the face. Blah, blah, blah.
And then
He was
he hears
talking
a
about this
roar.
bear and he had encountered a bear right when he got there and he was the first guy to leave. And so the people that talk a big game are probably the first ones.
Yeah, it's tough, man. And it's like, yeah. I was disappointed though. Like I forget his name or I would shout him out, but he was a Christian. It was a recent season and he made it all the way to the end. He shot a moose. He shot a bunch of things. He had all the meat. He had everything in place to win. And it was down to him and one other person. And he was like, you know what? And I honor to him because I don't know if you know this or not. I don't want to spoil this.
Is it the one where the Wolverine stole his meat?
I'm not sure.
Kept stealing his meat. He had the meat up on like he built.
I don't want to spoil it. Anyways, like it doesn't end the way you think. And it's like, man, because I know you watch the show, so I don't want to spoil it because it's a great season. I was like, he won, and then all of a sudden, I was like, what you did it
They
though.
picked
Like,
up him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, what happened?
Yeah.
You know? And so it's fun. I love that show. It's good. I've been trying to get David on it. And he's like, he couldn't get past like one of the earlier seasons. He was like, it's too slow. And I'm like, but it's great. Like,
Yeah.
you gotta
Once
just
you
enjoy
get
it.
invested in it, it is slow in the beginning, but once you get past, like, once you
Oh,
get invested in it.
speaking of,
Did we get an update here?
yep, we do.
Oh, nice.
Sean Delaney,
Oh.
5:18 p.m. in the middle of our recording, just caught a 38-inch salmon.
He's on the board, folks.
It's not a steelhead though, but 38 inches. My. Well, that's the end of this show. I'm just kidding.
Well, I guess we're going fishing.
Tomorrow. That's exciting though, man. Like, I love that. I love that show. He said he put him back.
He said, I'll put him back. He's still in there.
Good. I'm coming for him.
He won't be in there any longer once Charlie gets up there.
Yeah. I'm a big catch and cook guy. Oh man, he's saying this is the biggest fish of his life. I'm distracted now. Thanks, Sean. Shout out to Sean. Sean's coming back. He'll be back for a few episodes. He's coming in and out, and grateful for his investment in the show and being a co-host all this time. We're running up on a year.
That's awesome, man.
And so it's great. And thank you to our listeners. We just had a big spike on YouTube. We're over. By the time this airs, we'll probably be over 1,300. So that's cool.
Yeah, and while I'm here, I'll go ahead and begin to let everyone know where I stand. We did land on the moon.
Yeah.
So
I don't know, man.
Okay.
I've seen some stuff lately.
AI? Yeah, you've seen some stuff lately.
No. Like, I'm seeing like old footage where I'm like,
Old cameras.
I don't know.
Come on.
No, like, I don't want to get into it.
We landed on the moon.
At this point,
Period.
currently, we went to the moon. But I think there was a lot of shenanigans that happened back then. I saw a video of the launch back to Earth, and bro, it looked like it was straight out of an Adam West Batman show from that time era. It looked rough. It looked so fake. But I think we went. I've told David that. I've told other fans that. I think you got to be careful going down these rabbit holes.
Yeah.
But I have an open mind.
I'm not a conspiracy guy. So at some point I just trust.
Yeah.
And if it's good history, leave it alone.
I don't know, man.
Leave it alone, Charlie.
I don't know.
David, leave it alone.
I think that it's a interesting thing. I would not be surprised either way. I'll just leave it at that. I would not be surprised either way.
There's a few things that surprise us in MR, right?
Yeah. I think it's weird.
Charlie and I have encountered some crazy,
oh my gosh,
crazy things in the past few days.
Yeah.
But it's all good.
Yep. When you got to be vigilant as a minister and as a man. You got to always be watching. We were talking about this with the wives. It's something we call situational awareness, right? Where you're always kind of looking. And I was talking about this with Hillary and Brittany when they were on the show, and they were like, like sometimes I just don't see things in the house, looking for the ketchup bottle and it's not there. I said, babe, I can't find the ketchup bottle. She goes, it's in the fridge. It's in the right-hand side on this drawer. And I'm like, looking. I'm like, it's not there. It's not there. And like a minute and a half looking for the ketchup.
Yeah.
And then she finally comes walking into the kitchen and she opens the refrigerator. It's right there. And I'm like, I don't know how that just happened. I didn't see it.
There's a reasoning behind it. And we were in a marriage seminar some years back.
Mm-hmm.
And they said, like, men and women, like, our view is totally different. So I guess men have we look like a more broad view, or women are very like close. Like, I don't know the whole explanation, but I do know, like, they said, like, if men is looking for the ketchup bottle and you can't find it, and I've actually been doing this since I heard this, where the women can walk up, look in the fridge and see it right away. If men would just take a step back.
Oh, like, okay. Yeah, that makes sense.
You can spot it.
Bro, so the way I explained it to
Our
her,
brains are different.
yeah, I said that. I said our brains are different, And I said, our mental load is occupied by other things all day long.
Mhm.
Like their mental load is very valid. Like they're dealing with a whole another they're playing a whole nother game.
Yeah,
But like,
my wife, like Ashlyn's always like, kids, right?
mhm.
Their health, what they're wearing,
Yeah.
what they've eaten. And as a man, I'm thinking of roof over my kids'
Yeah.
heads and my wife's heads, like
Yeah.
still providing, but like a different
Yeah. And
way.
so we were talking about like how we're trying to do better of like helping with that load. Like we do the dishes. Oh, that was so helpful. Thank you so much. That was so helpful. Thank you. And like it's like the best prize to them. Like it's a best surprise to them when we do something like that, or we fold the laundry, or we do something that they normally have to do all the time. And then it's like, or you can clearly tell when things are piling up and they're having a hard time managing what they're managing. And it's like, we want to jump in and help. And then it's like, where can we help? And they're like, take a look anywhere, like, and it's like, well, we don't see it. And so it's like, oh, how can I help? And then I said, you could ask anything of me and I'd do it, but you got to ask. And then in their mind, it's like, I shouldn't have to ask. You should see this, and you should help if you want to help, you help.
Yeah.
Just do. And it's like, well, I need to be told what to do.
It's the same thing when Ashlyn, like when she's
I don't want to get you in trouble.
No.
She's not here yet.
I'll stay in trouble. When Ashlyn changes from spring, like summer decor to fall decor, I walk in. Hello. Hey, did you have a good day? This, that, and another. Get through that whole spiel, and I sit down, and we eat, and then like hours later, she's like, "You didn't notice one thing?" And I'm like,
Mm-mm.
"What are you talking about?" The wreath outside has changed. The floor mats changed. There's pumpkin everywhere, and oh, that looks nice.
Yeah.
Great job.
Yeah.
I didn't see it.
Yeah.
So, that's a man for you.
And it's crazy because then it's immediately in their brain. It's, well, he doesn't value what I just did.
Yeah,
and it's
reality,
like, no, we just,
I do.
we
I
do.
Just didn't see
we just didn't
honestly
see it.
Didn't see it.
And I was talking to them, and I was like, because our brain is occupied with other, like when we're walking into the gas station. I don't know if you do this. I'm counting people. Like, okay, there's 3 employees. There's 18 people in this store. This guy's got a sweater on, and it's 115 degrees outside. Why has he got a sweater on? Why does he have a backpack?
Yeah.
And I'm like thinking that way.
Or and you know just as well as I do, it even starts before you even go in. It's like, okay, why is that car running? And no one's,
right. And
I think it's just a way that we're wired, really.
Yeah.
Like to be that protector.
Yeah. And so our mind's always like, we go to even going to church. Like I came in early the other day. I'm gonna be careful how I say this story, but like I come in early, and I'm sitting down with my computer, and it's just me and the head usher, and I sit down, and somebody comes through the door. I'm like, how do they get in? Like it's supposed to be locked still, and it was a person that needs the Lord and all the things, and I but it was one of those things where they weren't normally here. And they were dressed a certain way, they were acting a certain way, and it was just a little off, And sat down right next to me, had a 10-minute conversation with them, and I went to say something else, and they went like this. I'm actually praying right now. They were sitting like this close to me. I'm like, oh, okay, I'll leave you to that. And I just walked away, it's awkward. But it's funny, but you always got to be watching. And we do. And so our mental load is with other things, And so we can't always see the ketchup bottle or the the nice new decorations that are up or anything like that. It's just because we're not like blind. We've been looking for different things.
And we're not saying that we don't appreciate.
Right. Sister Bolgren just taught a message in our Family Enrichment Month, and she was talking about this. She said, everybody in the room, look for the color blue. And she's like, okay, take a few seconds, look for the color blue. And then she said, okay, now if I were to ask you, what did you see that was green? What would you say? Well, you couldn't tell me anything because you weren't looking for green. You were looking for blue. And so sometimes we look for things and we find things, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And so that's a perspective thing. Like you got to watch what you're looking for.
Yeah.
You want to be negative, you're going to find the negative in everything.
That's so true.
You want to be positive, you're going to find the positive in everything.
Yeah. They always say, like, if you're going to go do something, if you go into it having a negative outlook on it, most likely you're going to leave and it's going to be exactly what you thought it was going to be going into it. But if you go into it with an open mind and a positive, like, hey, we're here, you're going to leave and you're going to have a, like, hey, that was actually okay.
Right.
Yeah.
We got an ad. Don't go anywhere. A cup of Backbone coffee, and now I reorganized my fishing tackle box in Hebrew.
Yeah, and then you lost a lure on your first cast.
I did. But have you ever had this coffee? It's good coffee. Have you ever had it?
I've had Backbone coffee. I love it. It's the only coffee I drink every morning, straight black.
Like a psycho.
But it's delicious. Backbone's coffee's flavors are one of a kind, truly unique, and delicious.
So get a bag.
Now.
Don't wait. Get it now. All right, John. There's a story. Roman soldiers.
All right.
Okay.
My favorite character.
Let's get into this, okay? So it's one of those ancient history stories that feels like it should start with "you won't believe this," because you're probably not going to believe this. Okay. So it's 53 BC, and Rome sends this massive army, like 40 to 50,000 soldiers, to go fight the Parthians. And it's led by this guy named Marcus. It's led by this guy named Marcus, not Richardson of Two Clever Fellows, but Cassius or something like that. And so this guy, I don't know, whatever his name is, he's one of those rich Roman generals. And his name starts like with a salad or something, I don't know. And it's like Marcus Crouton, Marcus Circus, Marcus Caesar or something, I don't know.
Marcus
some
should be on your salad.
Yeah. Marcus should be on your salad, okay? Exactly. But anyways, he leads these 40, 50,000 soldiers in, and Rome loses this battle badly. They lose. And like full send into the dirt, destroyed the army, right? But 10,000 of these guys actually live and survive. So you go from 50,000 to 10. And so 10,000 survive, but then something weird happens. They just vanish. There's no bodies, there's no records, there's no graves, there's no letters home. It's just poof, gone. Just disappeared. 10,000 people just don't disappear. But they did. And history just... So we know of the battle. We know that 50,000 soldiers went to fight in this battle, but all of a sudden the survivors just disappear. You think that wouldn't happen, right? That we have some kind of track on it. But here's where it gets really weird. About 20 years later, in Chinese records from the Han Dynasty, they talk about fighting these weird pale-skinned soldiers who marched in something called a fish scale formation. Okay? So 20 years later, all the way in a different part of the world, this army shows up, and they're fighting this. The Han Dynasty is fighting this, which is weird. And so it's the exact way that the Roman legions used to fight. So they disappear, and then you've seen like the Spartan formation and stuff like that, where they kind of look like fish scales when they're fighting. And so they went from one part of the theorists say they went from one part of the world to the next. They just disappear from history, and then all of a sudden in the Han Dynasty, they talk about fighting these weird pale-skinned soldiers that fought this way. And so they made it to China somehow, which is crazy. So there's a modern village out there called, I can't say this word. There's a modern village out there somewhere where some of the people have light hair, taller builds, totally different features, and locals say they came from our ancestors from the West. Like they're telling me like a bunch of Romans just walked halfway across Asia, fought the Chinese, and then built a suburb. Pretty wild, isn't it?
That's wild.
And so seriously, like you get lost once. Think about getting lost once on a fishing trip. And then all of a sudden you're lost in China 2 decades later.
But it's like not only you, there's like thousands of other people.
10,000 soldiers.
Can you imagine like, okay, you're lost. And then like this person's like, oh, let's go this direction.
Isn't it wild?
Maybe the leaders.
Well, but like how? across the like how do we get across Asia? You know what I
I'm gonna
mean?
be honest. My mind was going totally somewhere different.
Isn't it wild?
My mind was going, okay, this explains it all, and then you totally ruined my train of thought when you said pale-faced people. Because my mind was like, this is where Native Americans came from,
Mm-hmm.
and here's the 10,000 soldiers when Christopher Columbus.
Oh yeah, it was just
Man.
Columbus Day, dude. He's gotten a lot of hate. Like people are rewriting that story. And,
Yeah,
I don't know
yeah.
what's true, so I'm gonna reserve my silence on that matter. But like, apparently he was not a great guy.
Yeah, I
But I
didn't
don't
know
think-
him, so
I don't think anybody was back then.
I appreciate what he found.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Glad that some of us get the day off.
yeah. I don't. So
Your wife does though. Isn't that
yeah,
cool? So
she enjoys the day
Yeah,
off. But I thought that this was going to connect. But yeah,
no, dude.
never mind.
So like 50,000 soldiers fight in a battle. 10,000 they lose. 10,000 of those soldiers vanish from history, and then 20 years later end up in China.
Yeah,
That's wild.
that's crazy.
How's that happen? And back in a time where there were no airplanes or
Yeah.
like nothing like that would get you anywhere fast. It's just weird. It's one of those
It
weird
took
stories.
'em 20 years to walk.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Think about that. Imagine how would you unify
They were
10,000 people?
They were eating groundhogs.
Yeah,
They were eating,
squirrel, some seasonless boils.
yeah, spiders,
yeah.
insects, buffets.
Yep. That was the longest season of Alone that ever existed. 10,000 Roman soldier edition.
Yeah.
But it's just an interesting story. I thought it was crazy. Man, maybe they were embarrassed that they lost and were like, we can never show our faces back in Rome again.
Yeah, or they're like, you know what? Look, we obviously stink as an army because we just got demolished. Like,
Yeah.
let's act like we're not with them.
Let's start over.
Yeah.
Yeah. Which maybe that's what happened. But what's crazy is that 10,000 guys in agreement to start over somewhere new. Makes you think, about how easy it is to drift away from people after you take a loss.
Yeah.
And I think, not to this is a giant leap, but we're going to go there anyways. I think sometimes there's seasons of loss in our life. And we go through really rough battles that it seems like we've lost.
Yeah.
And the temptation is just to pivot and move and quit and just go somewhere alone and disappear. And it's a temptation. We just want to drift away from your people after you take a loss because you're embarrassed. You know?
Sometimes it's not even your fault, but you are human. We kind of feel like they think that I should have done something different.
Yeah.
And,
Yeah, man. And it's like, I don't know if that's the right way, They disappeared physically, but man, a lot of us disappear emotionally when we go through a battle that we feel like we've lost.
Yeah.
And we feel like we got to do this. We got to handle this all on our own. We got to deal with it all on our own. I'm going to just disappear. I'm going to withdraw. I'm going to figure this out on my own. And as men, sometimes we struggle with that.
Yeah.
We struggle with fighting a battle that God never really meant us to fight alone. You know what I mean?
Yeah, 100%. I mean, as men, we're fixers, right?
Mhm.
So sometimes it's like, that's the first thing we try to do is fix it.
Yeah.
And, God's right there. Like,
Speak-
hey, I can help you.
Yeah.
Or
And-
spouse is right there. Like, hey, we're a team.
yeah. I think the spouse one is funny. Or they come to us with a problem. We're like, here's how you fix it. Here's how you fix it.
Right.
Here's how you fix it. And they're like, I just wanted to tell you I had a
Yeah,
problem. Just
I
stop
just wanna-
talking and listen,
Yeah, you didn't have to tell me anything.
I just want you to
Just
know how I
listen.
feel. Yeah.
Yeah.
And so,
I'm guilty of not even letting
Oh.
that finish the sentence.
Yeah.
Like, oh, well,
I got
this is what you need to do.
fixed.
Boom, boom, boom.
yeah.
Let's move on.
Mm-hmm.
No, that's not.
Just wanted you to listen.
Yeah.
Just wanted to see
Yeah.
you the new reef I put up.
I had a former boss tell me that's why God gave us 2 ears and 1 mouth.
Exactly.
We should listen more than we talk.
Absolutely. Yeah.
So, still learning that.
Yeah. Especially on this podcast. I'm trying to learn that. Just listen,
Well, the good news is you're on a podcast to talk. So
Yeah.
you wouldn't be very successful if you were on the podcast and didn't open your
Just
mouth.
stare and listen.
Yeah.
But man, I feel like, to whoever's out there listening right now, maybe you're going through a season where you feel like you just lost a big battle. It's not, you're alive, and you have a support system that's not going to judge you for that. Maybe those Roman soldiers, if they did return after losing the battle, it was just death anyways. And so
Well,
they
there are
just,
some cultures that are that
so
way.
like maybe
yeah,
they just booked it and was like, we're starting over,
yeah.
you know?
We're not going to face the king. or-
Right, exactly. But we don't serve a king like that. You
Yeah.
know, we serve a king that there's reconciliation, there's redemption, there's a future. The Bible talks about how God has a expected end for
Yeah,
us. He
favorite verse right there.
prosper us, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And so one of my favorite verses, and man, it's like, it's so true. You don't ever have to give up. And the temptation as a man is just to settle in it with ourself and try to fix it all on our own. And I thought this was interesting, man. And I've heard it a couple times over the month. And, you know, in the Bible reading plan that I have multiple plans that are all over the place. And so I just try to read the Bible through every year, at least once. And was just teaching our kindergarten class about Genesis not too while ago. And, you know, we're learning about creation and all the days of creation. And every time God created something, he would end the sentence with, and he saw it and said it was what? It was good. This was good. God made the sun. Oh, this was good.
Yeah.
God made the plants and the animals. This was good. He made the sky and the moon and the stars and you know, the plants and even people. And he saw that this was good. But, you know, you keep going in that story, and it says something interesting. The first thing that God said wasn't good was for man to be alone.
Right.
The first thing that God said was bad in the Bible, in creation, was that he saw that man was alone. And he said, that's not good. And so it's interesting. One of our defaults is to just withdraw and become alone to deal with ourselves and our situation. And God said, that's not good.
Yeah.
Don't do that. And so just a challenge for all of our male listeners out there, if you're going through it right now, which a lot of us are, just know this, that you're not alone, and God doesn't want you to deal with this by yourself. It's not good for you to be alone.
Right.
Get connected with some accountability. Get connected with some friends that are like-minded, that are there with you. And I just want to share that word of encouragement with you. You don't have to do this alone, and God has a plan.
Yeah. Amen to that. I feel like when we isolate ourselves, we're kind of entering a like dangerous territory because, you know, we have no one around us to encourage us.
Yeah.
No one around us to like, you know, it's we can really get into a pit, you know,
Yeah, man.
and stay there. But yeah, I'm so glad that we don't have to go through this alone.
Yeah.
And it's awesome that I have the support in a spouse as well.
Oh, absolutely.
You know, if you have a spouse, if you're married, one thing that's constantly coming up in my household is like, hey, we're a team.
Mm-hmm.
We're a team. And quite honestly, when one of us is down,
It's
the other
hard
one
for-
lifts us up.
Yeah.
You know, I was just driving, doing some work, and Ashlyn called me, and I had told her a couple things, and she's like, hey, I agree with you. I support you. This is like, not even like, this is just like workload, right?
I want Taco Bell for dinner. I agree.
Yeah.
No, I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
But it was just, I support you. I agree with you.
Mhm.
Like, and she's like, let's continue to work out like how we can help you do what you need to do.
Yeah.
And it was like that, man, that meant a lot.
Yeah, man.
It like I hung up from that phone call and was like, okay, we can do this together.
Yeah. I think that's tough too, man. Like, if you don't have that, it's a
Yeah.
hard situation. You gotta develop that, you
Yeah.
know, that support. I work in a job, and like any ministry job is thankless, you know, and I left a very good paying job to do what I'm doing now. That was a sacrifice, you know, and God has blessed us and he's kept us through seasons of life, you know, in spite of that. And I've had a wife that supported me through that, you know, like this is God's will, do it.
Yeah.
It's okay if we have to shop at Aldi's, you know,
Yeah.
it's okay if we have to do this or that. We'll make it work. We'll figure it out. And that's a precious thing,
Yeah.
you know, and God has a way of honoring you following his will, and to have that support system in place is so cool and important.
And real quick too, you just brought something up so good. And when you have that support system, get to know that support system. So if you have a spouse, get to know that spouse. Speaking of Aldi, I don't know if you ever go down the aisle that has all the miscellaneous stuff.
Mm-hmm.
I love it. Just went in and I found this back thing where you can put over and you can like get all the pressure points in your back.
Nice.
You have a knot in it and stuff like that. And Ashton's been having like her back's been hurt, shoulder's been hurting, and I'm like rubbing her shoulder, like she's like, well, I found this thing. I'm not there all day, so I'm like, hey, this is awesome. It's this little thing that can help out, like get stresses out of your back and stuff while you're standing there. Aldi came through the wind. And I think it was today or yesterday, she said, John, this is one of the best things you've ever bought for me.
That's awesome.
Thank you, Aldi.
Yeah. Aldi was there for you. No hate.
$10.
No hate on Aldi. I'm a big fan. It's good. It's good. It's good. But what's not good is for man to be alone. So
Yeah.
don't sit there and struggle through your battle or your loss and feel like you're all by yourself and you have to do this all on your own. God's put people in your life, whether it's a spouse or your best friends or your accountability group or whatever it is. If you don't have that, you got to find that. You can't, if there was just one of those people, one of those Romans that survived, they would have never made that trek. They had a community of people all in unity somehow. I don't know how. It's a weird story, but it's incredible how just being unified in a community and having that support in place, even in the loss.
I'll tell you, there's a D1 quarterback that he played at like North Texas, and he was playing against like Texas A&M, and had a career-ending injury in that game, and his identity was football. And within a month later, he was on meth, and then not long after that, he was in prison for all these crimes that he committed that this meth addiction led him to do to support his habit. He was homeless. It was bad, but great story in the end. But there in a prison, there was a man there that just said, hey, like he got sentenced to 65 years. And he thought his life was over. But he had someone there telling him like, hey, this is what you need to do when you get to prison. This is what's going to happen. This is what you need to do. The whole point of what I'm trying to say is through every step that he went through, like the one thing that this guy was telling him, like helped him get through.
Yeah.
So like if that guy was not there for him, if he went in there with the mindset, like I'm going to be a
Hopeless.
loner, I'm going to be like, I'm not going to hear anyone. I'm not going to be like, he would not have made it out.
Yeah.
And now he's one of the most successful motivational speakers out there. But so no matter where you're at, it's still not good for you to be alone.
Yeah,
Like,
I think
you got to have those people.
Yeah.
Like,
don't do it by yourself.
yeah, there's people out there that are willing to like cheerlead you on, get behind you, whatever you're doing. And the beautiful thing about it is when you have that like close friend group, if you don't have one, get one, because if I'm going through something, guess what? People like yourself and others in our friend group are there to like pull us up.
Yeah, man.
Help us out, encourage us.
It's so important. So important to have that. It's so, like you got to have it. And we've talked about this probably before in other episodes, but man, it's always important to shore up that group if you don't have it.
Yeah.
Find somebody that's going to add people in your life that are bringing you value and aren't just yes men or aren't just, or aren't super negative all the time.
Yeah.
Positive, bring positive people into your life.
Yeah. I will say this, like negativity, if you're around someone negative all the time, you'll start to become negative. So help help try to change that narrative with them. But if it ain't working,
Yeah.
hey.
You make sure you're the influence.
Yeah,
you
that's
know?
exactly right.
Yeah.
Uh,
But man, it's a weird world that we're living in lately. We talked a little bit about this, the moon landing, if it happened or it did happen or didn't happen.
Yes.
You know, we don't know. It's up for debate. We weren't there. I didn't go, so I'm just kidding. In all seriousness, I think we probably did. I don't know. I'm up in the air.
In all seriousness, we did. That's how you have to say that.
Just say it like that.
Yeah.
It's funny. I don't know if you've listened to the episode yet, but there's people out there fasting vision. Like putting a blindfold on for 3 days, 2 days, 1 day. Like a sleep mask, like a real intense sleep mask, and they're fasting vision. And there's these reels of these people, and they're taking the mask off, and they're just like, wow. And their tears coming down. And I told Pastor, I was like, it'd be kind of cool because, like, you'd have this experience. Brittany and David roasted me for this. So did Hillary. Like, you could have Paul's experience, kind of, And then Pastor was like, I rebuke that. That's the dumbest thing I've ever heard. I'm like, you're right, sir. Yep,
you need those people to speak that into your life.
Don't do that. It's not of God.
Right.
Don't go blind on purpose. Like, and it was a whole thing during that episode. I was telling Pastor about it. He was laughing. It's like, what are we doing? Like, there's all kinds of weird trends that, dude, you got a truck.
Yeah, but I'm not moving anything for you.
Dang it. Marcus! Call Two Clever Fellas. When your best friends stop letting you use their truck to move your stuff, call Marcus. Marcus will make life easier.
Marcus will make it happen from junk removal to moving to just handiwork around the house. Marcus and his team will make any need that you have a check off your to-do list.
Do it. Call him.
Two Clever Fellas.
I don't remember the phone number, but you should call him.
Marcus will make it happen.
Link in the description. Call him. Two Clever Fellows that pop off and go off right now, and especially now, man, with the AI out there.
Yeah.
Like, it's gotten better at tricking me. Like, originally, you could see it and you'd be like, they got me. Now it's like, bro, there is some stuff out there. That
I have people sending me news.
It's fake.
It's all fake.
Yeah.
Like, there was people in like group chat sending me news like, hey, we need to be prayer. We need to be watchful after this. This is how they can hack you, this, that, and another, all this stuff. And I'm looking at the sources. I'm looking at this. One was like a storm that were happening. Like, the newscaster was saying this is happening right now in so place. And I look, and it's New Orleans during Katrina.
Oh, it's like old.
And I'm like, that's years and years ago.
Yeah.
Like, that's not accurate.
Yeah. And so you can be deceived so easily.
Yeah. That's why, like, so many people are so quick to put the share button before they do the research.
Oh, man.
And I'm like,
and sometimes it just takes 2 more views of that thing to notice. Like, they got me.
Yeah.
Like, there it is. There's that. And I had an experience like that once this week. And in fairness, like, I'm not a bad person. It made me laugh. I have the disclaimer. Like, if this was real, I would be like, that guy needs to go to jail. Like, this is horrible if it's real. But after the second watch, so first watch, it was like, and then like the second watch, bro, first watch, I was like, there's no way that this is real. Like, there's no way this isn't head of the news right now. Like, this would be everywhere if this was real. And I had to watch it 2 or 3 more times. And on the third time, I laughed because I realized it was AI. And it's this reel of it's at a ball game, and they got the T-shirt cannon. I don't know if you've seen this or not. They got this T-shirt cannon, and bro, there's this couple, this older couple sitting on the bleachers, and there's the T-shirt cannon guy, and the game's going on in the background, and it looks like just like a older iPhone quality video, nothing crisp and clear and clean. It looked like you took this at a ball game, right? Yeah. So that's where they're getting better. Is that they're not using 4K footage. It's like you're using your old iPhone that's on its last battery. Like the iPhone that's like 70% holding the battery now, and like it's not holding the charge, and the charging port's a little loose. And
my personal phone's that way.
It's got the screen cracked, all the things, And so it's like that. And bro, it's so convincing at first. I think I said I'm gonna try to pull it up. just so you can see it. And it's so convincing at first. It made me like, this is dead space. I'm sorry.
You're good.
I gotta find it because I can't remember who I sent it to.
Yeah, I there's a lot of that, like, even like some of it's scare tactics too. Like, people are out there like saying, this is happening right now, developing story, and a lot of it's clickbait, to get views.
Yeah.
But some of it's like way off. Like, oh, look at this big crowd gathering in such and such place, and it's actually like a different country where
Yeah.
people are gathering. It's not
Bro.
downtown.
Yeah, and it's like they gotten so good at like the filter that they or whatever. They're just the prompt that they use to make it look real.
Yeah.
And not like some polished Hollywood cinematic thing. And so I'll show you this, and maybe I'll put it up on the screen. Bro, like the video is insane, and it's sad. Like, but it completely fooled me.
Can we watch that one more time?
Yeah, I'll put it up on the screen for our listeners. Let me see if I can get the audio going. And so, anyways, in the video,
I'll be honest, it looks real.
so real, and it's
real.
not real. It fooled me. Like, so grandma's sitting in the bleachers, and the t-shirt guy's there, and he's like, "Hey, you just won your free t-shirt. You want it?" And she's like, "Yeah." And he launches it straight into her face.
It's like a potato gun.
And she falls backwards, like flips her over. There's like smoke from the thing, and
She
it
would
looks
have died
legit.
if that was real.
Oh, if it was real, she would be goner. And it's like, it got me. I thought it was completely real, and it wasn't. It was an AI video. So like, it's tough because, man, you think that you can believe what we see, but you can't. That's where we're at. Fake videos, fake voices, fake news, fake clips, all those things. Man, AI is just getting crazier and crazier as we go.
It is.
It makes you wonder.
It's kind of unfortunate because it could be used for like so much good.
Yeah.
But it's not the way. Everything that's good usually turns out like, so when Facebook first came out, like, it was like, okay, it was all good. And then all of a sudden now, every group that you're in, every couple of days, there's this like innocent older lady or man that says, "Hi, I just want to introduce myself and show you a picture that I took."
Yeah.
And it's like a precious old lady, like sitting there smiling, like she has no idea that she's even on Facebook right now.
It's tough, man.
It's just, out to get you.
I don't want to be like produce fear or whatever in people. You just got to watch what you're watching and
Absolutely.
like run it through some people, like that close group of friends.
Yeah.
Don't believe everything you see. Be like, hey, look, share this, and hey, is this real? That's crazy. I keep thinking about that though. Like, the devil is the father of lies, right? He's the king of deception. And since the beginning, it's been like that. We talked about the garden earlier, and the serpent didn't change Eve's surrounding. He just changed what she believed.
Mm-hmm.
She was always where she was supposed to be, doing what she was supposed to be doing. He couldn't change her surroundings. He just manipulated what she believed, and that same trick, man. Just different hardware now. We got this AI.
Yeah.
People can just be deceived. It's a person. Jesus is saying. Jesus is the truth. You know what I mean? You got to run that filter. That's why the Holy Ghost is so important. You got to have that filter in the inside that helps you discern what's right and what's not.
Yeah, discernment. That's been coming up a lot. It's like the crazier the world gets, the more you have to discern like, what's happening right now.
Yeah, and you got to call it out.
Yeah.
You can't be afraid to be like, hey, this isn't of God. Like, that's not real. This isn't right. You can't be afraid of that. You don't have to be timid. God never promised never to be conflict.
Yeah.
There's going to be conflict. You got to be able to do it. And I'm like an introverted, I don't like conflict.
Yeah.
I'm not scared of conflict. I would rather not. More passive, you know what I mean? Some people that are closer to me are going to laugh at that and think, no way. But like, I don't seek that. I didn't want to tackle
know,
the security guard. I didn't want the confrontation.
I don't like confrontation unless it's with a security guard wearing a yellow shirt.
Oh, man.
It's a trigger.
Yeah. I don't seek out
No,
confrontation.
I'm with you, and I'm sort of the same way. Like, most people that meet me think that.
In all serious note, though, during that confrontation at Youth Congress, it wasn't as big of a deal as really was. Listen,
That's what he says.
In that moment, though, one of my close friends, after I handled a situation that probably didn't need to be handled, but all seriousness, I didn't tackle the guy. I didn't hurt anybody. I didn't get arrested. Everybody was safe. It's just a big joke, okay? But John leans over to me and he goes, "Hey, bro." He's like, "It's really okay." He's like, "There's a door right there." And I went, I didn't see it. I didn't see the door. I didn't see it. Like the ketchup bottle, I didn't see it. But John saw it because he was further away.
Right.
And he saw it. He saw the perspective. And he came up to me like, "Hey, it's all right." He's like, "There's a door right there." And you all hear the story before. But like, I had somebody in my life to be like, "Don't go to jail over this. Like, don't harm the man. Like, it's not worth it. The door's right there. It's okay." And it's like, it's funny. Like, but I had
from
somebody.
my perspective, it was really funny because your back was to the door that everyone's going through.
Wait.
And
We
I'm
can't let him. Anyways, if you don't know the story, go back to our episode.
You're gonna have
where
to
we recap NYC and listen to it. But I had somebody that was different perspective. Can't be alone. You can't believe everything that you don't see either. Like
We had some fun.
Yeah, it was funny. But man, I got some. We're gonna wrap it up here soon. But I got some weird, deep thoughts for you. You ready for these? This is kind of in place of overrated, underrated today.
I'm not ready, but hey, let's do it.
All right, there's like four. I got four for you. Okay.
Okay.
4 deep thoughts. I got 4 deep thoughts that will mess with your brain a little. You ready for it?
All right. I'm not sleeping tonight. Let's go.
I got 4 deep thoughts. It's gonna keep you awake. I got you that first form. You're not sleeping anyways. You're gonna be wired, boy.
I'm getting so much work done tonight.
Yeah. We got 4 thoughts that'll keep you up at night. Ready? All right. Here's the first one. Okay. Your brain. Think about your brain, which is a weird sentence. Okay. Your brain named itself. Your brain named itself. Meaning, when people were naming parts and things, the brain is the only thing that named itself.
Whoa.
You know what I'm saying?
Whoa. So,
Like I said, not I, whoever thought of arm said this is an arm. But the brain that named the brain was the only thing that named itself. Isn't that weird?
I was not ready for that.
Wild. It's like Adam's naming the animals, right? Adam's naming all the animals except your brain went, "That's me."
Okay. Here's one for you. Talking about names. What has a keep going?
Okay, I got another one.
Going.
Ready?
I have something so good for you.
That's okay.
Keep going.
Okay, here's another weird one. Ready? Deep thought number 2. You'll only experience 2 days in your life that aren't 24 hours long. Only 2 days in your life that aren't 24 hours long. And one of those is the day you're born. One of those is the day you'll die. Every other day will be 24 hours long, but there's only 2 days in your life that won't be 24 hours long.
Unless the rapture comes, and there's one.
Well, that would be the last day.
Oh, goodness.
Because you're born.
Oh,
that's not a
so
24-hour day. Wild, huh?
It is wild. Okay.
You'll only experience 2 days in your life that aren't 24 hours long. The day you're born and the day you'll die, or the day you're raptured. Every other one's a gift in between. Pretty crazy, right?
That's pretty good.
You got yours yet?
So
it's all right if you don't. I got another one.
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay. Next one. This one's funny because we were just at a service recently, and you probably noticed this because you were down in the ministers section. You had just done a keynote for this service that just took place this week. and last night actually, and we were singing. I was singing on the worship team,
Okay.
and we started singing an old song, and it had a good beat to it,
Okay.
and everybody started clapping on
I
the
did.
wrong beat. They were clapping on the wrong beat,
Yep.
and it was like when you're singing, I don't listen to I don't have the worship leaders and teams are gonna be mad at me, but like I don't wear the in-ears. I just sing with the people. Like
Okay. So what you're saying is what happened last night will really throw you off?
Yes, because I'm not hearing the ting, ting, ting,
Yeah,
ting of the click in my brain
Yeah.
that named itself. And but I'm sitting up there and I'm singing, and everybody else has their in-ears in and they're on the track, and I'm hearing and I'm clapping while I'm singing, and they're all offbeat, and I'm like, I start smiling and like almost laughing at the most inappropriate thing to laugh at. And like, I had to keep it together because everybody was clapping off beat. But the weird thought that this made me think of is you never stop clapping. You never stop clapping. The break in between the clap just gets longer. You're clapping.
And then you stop.
You're still clapping. You're just waiting a longer time
What
before
about
you start clapping.
snapping?
Same is true. I got one more, and then you can share yours if you found it.
I got it.
Okay. All right. You like movies?
True ones.
Okay. Any kind of movie. You've never seen a full movie in your life.
Because of blinking?
Yeah.
What if I watch the movie over and over again and we blink at different times?
It's not in a consecutive time, though. You've never watched a movie all the way through.
I don't like this segment.
It's weird, man. It's stuff to points it out. It's weird to think about. Strange thoughts.
You know who would really like this is my daughter
Chanel. Yeah.
Which kind of brings me to what I had.
Yeah, go
it's
for
hilarious.
it. Yeah, send it.
Last night on the way home, she's like, "Dad, it's time for dad jokes." I'm like, "Okay, you tell me a joke." She goes, "No, it wouldn't be a dad joke if I told a joke." I'm like, "Okay." Well, we got into riddles.
Mm-hmm.
So mine is not something to keep you up at night, but I do have a question for you.
Yeah.
You may really know this right off the top, so it's going to totally ruin this if you do. But what has a bottom at the top?
What has a bottom at the top?
What has a bottom at the top?
I don't know this.
Your leg. Because your bottom is at the top.
Oh, that's funny.
Yeah, you're welcome.
Good old dad joke. We're gonna get Brother Jason back in here, and it'll be just a full hour and a half of that.
He's the king.
Oh my gosh,
He's the king of the dad jokes.
Oh, bro. Speaking of dad jokes, I don't know if it'll go well or not, but we got some new merch on the website, and it came today. And I would have wore it if I would have went home, but I didn't. But I got a new T-shirt. It's called the Bear Fruit T-shirt.
All right.
And I'm going to show you a picture of this right now. Okay. Anyways, it's a play on the scripture that we're supposed to bear fruit, right? And so I thought it was a fun concept. I'm going to throw this up so you all can see it. And I think it's a fun shirt and hoodie. So on the front, we got the bear paw with the Cast in Faith podcast. And on the back, you got a bear holding a bunch of fruit. And it says, grow in the spirit, Galatians 5:22, bear fruit. It's a play on words.
I think I'll be purchasing that.
It's a good dad joke. But
That's a good one.
But it's not too cheesy either.
No,
Also comes in a nice hoodie.
I like it.
It's sweater season, man. Finally felt that crisp coldness.
It is. Man, this morning I smelled someone's like little campfire.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my goodness.
Man, I'm ready.
I was like, I love this, but I hate what's coming after.
Yeah.
But
yeah. It's tough, man.
hopefully the winter the winter goes by just as fast as the summer did.
Mhm.
So
Yeah. I'm just ready. I love fall, so I'm excited about all things fall, steelhead, campfires, pumpkin patches, all the things. It's exciting. I love this season, but it is cold. It's getting colder. So get you some sweaters.
where should we find
All right.
sweaters from the casting?
So right now it's going to be in the link in the description. But also you can go to castingfaithpodcast-shop.fourthwall.com, which is a lot to say.
I'll do the link in the description.
But you can go to the link in the description, and it's in our Instagram bio, it's in our link tree, it's on our website, and you can go and you can check out all of our stuff. We got a bunch of new merch on the website now. We got the Bear Fruit collection that we just said. We got the Casting Faith Campfire Combos hoodie, just talking about campfire. Fishers of Men. We got the Bigfoot Limiting Out sweater.
Nice.
It's exciting. It's fun. It's on brand for the podcast. Support our show.
Does it ship right to the house?
It ships right to your house.
Oh, you don't even have to leave your house.
Nope. So do yourself a favor and cast faith in everyday life, right? And so it's exciting. I'm pumped, man. Pumped for this show. Pumped that we're about at a year. It's exciting.
That's awesome.
We got in Jesus' name, we got a big guest coming on. And so that's exciting.
That's great.
And I don't want to reveal that. We're just going to let it be a surprise when it drops. And
Bada boom.
it's exciting. So pray for our show. Share it, like it, subscribe, do all the things. We just, like I said earlier in the show, we got a big bump on YouTube and on Instagram and other places. And so if you're listening to the show, share it with somebody that you think would. If we made you laugh, share it with your close group of friends.
Question for you.
Yeah.
Comments.
Yeah. YouTube comments.
Hit
us up.
Yeah.
Do it. Yeah. I'll interact with every comment.
I love that.
And we got some haters in the comments sometimes, and I'm like, cool, thanks, man. Appreciate the comment. You know what I mean?
love
Like,
it.
not passive aggressive. It's all good. What happens when you comment?
What was the most recent comment? Are you able to share? It was the little snarky one. Just another. What was it?
Oh yeah, bro. It was when we were talking about the Mountain Dew theory, and we're gonna bring that one back up because Mountain Dew has a new
no,
flavor
it was
coming out.
just another bro. What was it?
Oh yeah. So we were talking about this Mountain Dew
Oh,
theory
it was the same
in the
comment.
clip, and he's like, "Oh, this is what the comment was." He's like, "Oh, just another bro podcast."
You know what? I want to tell you right now.
I'm like, "Yeah, it is."
Don't be alone.
Yeah.
Because when he typed out that comment,
Yeah.
he's all alone.
Yeah.
It's time to get some friends.
I'm good, man. I love it.
So
You say whatever you want to say. It just helps push the video further. So.
yeah. Hey, after you comment your snarky comment, share it.
Yeah. Yeah. Share it. Share it with 10 other people that'll give us snarky. No, I'm kidding. We appreciate you. We
You
appreciate
don't have
that.
nothing good to say.
Say it. Say it anyways. Write it. Type it. It's okay. I don't care. We went to the moon. We didn't went to call me a moon denier. I don't know. I believe we went.
I mean, you call other people moon face. So.
Yeah. Oof. Yeah, I did. She just threw out a pitch at the Indians game recently.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it's so funny. David was like, "Here she is." I'm like, "Oh, great, it's resurfaced."
Wow.
But she's doing well apparently, so good for her. But it's
She'll
crazy.
probably be on the moon one day.
Yeah, maybe be the first one on the moon. I'm just kidding.
Oh man,
First woman on the moon.
There you go.
Anyways, yeah, guys, like, comment, subscribe, share. If you're not following on YouTube, follow. If you're not following on Spotify, Apple, do all those things. Give us a rating. Do all those things. That helps push this show. It's my goal that this reaches as many people as possible and gives them a good, alternative, fun, wholesome thing to listen to.
You know what I like about the show is when it drops on Friday mornings, I can turn it on my way to drop off my kids at school. I can have it playing when I pick them up from school, and I don't have to worry about one thing. No bad language, nothing.
Yeah.
It is safe for everyone to listen to. It's what this world needs. So,
Amen.
thanks for your vision.
Yeah, man, it's just something I thought we need, you know.
Thanks
and
for casting more than a fishing line.
yeah, I need to get out on that water and cast some fishing lines too, though. Tomorrow morning, going to catch. He caught another one. He just showed me.
Oh, he caught this the second one?
Oh no, he caught a 38-inch salmon, biggest fish of his life. While I'm recording. Glad you're having a good time, Sean.
Yeah. Yeah.
Proud of you, man. That's awesome. That's exciting. And he let it go for me to catch later. So
That's right. He
it's
left
all
it
right.
in the fishing hole.
Left it
for
in
you.
there. Left it in there. It's awesome, man. Yeah. Shout out to Backbone Coffee, bro. Backbone has some new brews going on. It's got a Harvest Moon blend. I haven't tried it yet. I'm excited to try it, but it's a fall blend. It's drop. It's got some caramel chocolatey notes in it, which is awesome. I don't know if you had a chance to try the one that I gave you yet.
He
Rolling
I'm
cold.
gonna tell you right now, the chicory.
Yeah, that's the one.
He's like, you know what, you Louisiana, here's your chicory coffee. So appreciate that. And I'm looking forward to inviting myself on this Louisiana
Yeah,
trip,
bro,
to
we'll go.
to go.
I want to go.
to meet these people. I mean,
Yeah, dude. I talk to Cam a couple times a month and want to make that happen. That'd be fun.
a nice, good fishing trip down
Mm-hmm.
there. The beautiful thing about Louisiana is you got your salt water, you got your fresh water.
Options.
There's options.
We got options.
There's options, and we can eat some Jimmy John's.
We got options.
We have options.
Yes. So shout out to Backbone. We're going to make that happen eventually. I'm
Yeah.
excited about it. But they got some solid coffee. The cool thing about Rolling Coal, which we talked about a lot because it's me and David's favorite brew right now. Now the Harvest Moon has just come out, so I don't know yet. But the one with the chicory that I gave you,
Yeah.
it's my favorite one so far. And it tastes amazing. It's great because you can fill a cup up with black coffee. You can add some creamer in there and it won't look like cream.
Yeah.
It'll be like still strong.
Yeah.
You know?
I love strong coffee.
And it's so good, man. And love it. Love
Do you
it.
like
One of
the
my
taste
favorite.
of coffee?
Yes.
I love the taste of coffee. I like the smell of coffee.
I could drink it here or there. I could drink it anywhere. I could drink it on a plane, in a train, in a box, with a box. All the places I could take it.
To the moon?
Not there. Anyways, shout out to Backbone. Shout out because we haven't. No, I'm kidding. Shout out to Backbone. Super grateful for that relationship. Get you some coffee. Links in the description. Anytime you buy from them, you help out the show, and you're getting a quality coffee for yourself. And so, Backbone $12.99 will get you that rolling coal. So get rolling on that. Get you some. Amen. Also, big shout out. Big shout out to. It's agreed. I agree. Shout out to Marcus Richardson of Two Clever Fellows. I'm getting some Christmas lights on my house this week.
Let's go.
And so I'm pumped about that. Marcus will make it happen. All you got to do is go call the number 330-283-8000.
Wow.
And you can go to the website that is now launched again and reach out to Marcus and say, Two Clever Fellas, hey, listen, Charlie from the Cast and Faith podcast sent me, and he'll throw you a discount. And so he'll make your life even easier. Get them. Don't be the Clark Griswold hanging from your gutters, trying to put up your Christmas lights, being all frustrated, and risk a trip to the ER and a later chiropractic visit. Call Marcus. He'll make it easier for you. You know what I'm saying? So get you them lights.
Amen.
Amen. Anyway, that's all for today, guys. Thank you so much for tuning in. And like always, cast faith in everyday life.
Amen.
Amen, baby.